So first shift is against the for. So actually, again, building on human nature, it's very, very easy just to focus on the things you're against. And it's easy to agree and obviously sound more intelligent. It's actually quite hard to talk about what we're for. And so on a very basic level, you can see a common trend. This is an example from social change work, but it's common across a lot of politics. Basically crime, right? Not a crime. Journalism is not a crime. Seeking asylum is not a crime. Abortion is not a crime. Migration is not a crime. So a bit more of the brain science. Our brain is made up of billions of little neurons. Our brain can only understand the world based on what we already know. Our brain being that photo editor, looking at its photo database to find out which pictures we associate with words. So these different concepts, or you could think of them all as little networks or little muscles in our brain that they connect to each other. Our brain basically functions by categorizing things. Is this safe? Is this dangerous? So what's happening when we say journalism is not a crime? These are two concepts, journalism and crime, and they are firing in our brain. And neurons, so one neuron for that is our understanding of the concept of journalism. Another neuron is our concept of crime. When those two are activated at the same time, what happens? They connect. So in neuroscience, what they say is neurons that fire together, wire together. So what's happening in this messaging? We are connecting the concept of crime and whichever one of these human rights we're talking about together in the mind of our audience. So if you take only one thing from the whole workshop today, is that what you fight, you feed. Basically, whenever you're using a negative, something is not something, you're actually act as if the not is not in the sentence. So, okay, we know why people are doing this, right? Bad things are happening. We need to raise awareness that the bad things are happening. So the next thing you can do is anytime you find yourself with a strategy that's raising awareness, ask yourself, what do I want people to think or do differently after their awareness has been raised? And do that instead.